Well, I seen Tiger King coin, and I thought that's friggin' nuts. And then I come across something else. Oh, God damn. Oh, shit. The Russians always had an inflation problem. Knowing a bit on finance, I know that right back, basically since the days of the Russian czars, I don't know if they had inflation issues or not. I wouldn't be surprised, being absolute dictatorial kings. But I do know when the communists got in, they've had a lot of inflation during the years of communism, and they reissued the currency about 5 times during communism. So for all those socialist retards that you come across who sit there going, "Oh, everybody had this," just remind them that they actually reissued and revalued the currency 5 times under communism because of severe inflation. That was during the Soviet years. Which probably not a bad idea to be able to ensure you get fed with a non-inflation base. Well, it's a crypto, so of course it's going to lose.
Whoppercoin is a cryptocurrency released by Burger King Russia. The popular fast food chain offers the token to customers who purchase the company's signature Whopper Burger, where one burger purchase equals one Whoppercoin.
I mean, if you're a Russian commie, that'd make sense, wouldn't it? I mean, I'll put it like this. It's the one crypto where you can actually physically get something for it. Now, the strange thing is, and I've showed these on my channel a very long time ago, and I can't really just switch from screen recording over now, and I'll have to get my father to get them out, and I had a corroded one here that was actually used as a washer to hold part of the bloody roof bits on. We had private currency issuance here in Australia, and it's one of these things that we've had that nobody knows a damn thing about. And if you're a very nosy little bugger and you know people who have kept stuff from their, great-grandparents and stuff like that, they actually have these things. Because my father has about 5 of them or something. And it was privately issued currency, and it was very similar to this, but we're not talking multinational corporations. We're talking just small. I mean, I think they'd been selling wheat to a bakery in another city up the road, it appears, and they had their coinage, so they could literally go and buy bread from this bakery who couldn't pay him cash because we literally had a physical currency shortage in Australia. It got so bad that we were actually using pieces of 8. The pirates, the Spanish Empire, the pieces of 8. We were using that crap as currency because we had a shortage of British pounds and we just didn't have enough physical coinage because, I think they banned it after World War II actually. But prior to World War II, it was actually fairly common because of this shortage of money in the 1800s. Now, just totally bloody disregard the fact that we were probably the biggest bloody gold exporter in the entire British Empire. Bugger all that shit. We just had a shortage of physical currency. So, there's a few of the coins my dad's got is all for the one place. That is basically a big bakery where obviously, great-grandparents or whatever sold wheat to a bakery, couldn't pay him in actual coin, so paid him in these blimmin' coins that they'd had printed with their company name and address on the damn thing, and it looks like just a normal coin, really just looks like another brass coin. And it's about the size of a Australian penny, and yeah, so you could go and get a certain amount of loaves with that coin in return. They probably, forgot about a few of them or whatever, or the business changed hands at some point and you could no longer use them, so they've still got a handful that were just sitting around. But that's similar to this.
Released in 2017, the crypto hit its peak in 2020, but has since diminished to barely above zero.
So there you go.